Malibu, found vacant. Request backup and UAV assist.
Matt, what potential do we have for the Axon products, especially for South African law enforcement officials?
Well, certainly from the time that I've spent in South Africa talking to law enforcement, there is a real need for the Axon technologies, from body cameras, in-car cameras, and the back-end suite of products to manage all of the data from those devices.
Why are our police service not using this technology?
I think it's a bit of a challenge right now in that they don't have the infrastructure to support the technology, and it's something that they need to work on in the coming months.
What do you think needs to be done?
I think to be prudent, they've got to try as much of the technology that's available out there and test and see what works for them. I think you're seeing that body cameras, non-lethal weapons, and records management systems are being used across the world. And I think at some point we need to start developing those technologies and using them in South Africa.
What opportunities do we have in South Africa arising out of accelerate policing?
I think there's huge opportunity for us to improve the situation we face every day as South Africans in terms of crime. If police were wearing body cameras, you had vehicles that had in-car camera systems, a digital evidence management system, I think we'll have swifter justice in the country.
What is your message to law enforcement officials in our country?
I think my message would be simple. Keep an open mind and let us as suppliers, business, come in and help the police to try and improve the situation in the country.
Why do you only want looking at all the ins and outs and all the details?
How effective do you find body cameras, and what would your advice be to countries like South Africa who are not as yet using the technology?
I would say South Africa, come to Tempe. Come to Tempe, where we studied body-worn cameras. We gained officer acceptance. We created a body-worn camera committee, a user group. We gained officer acceptance first, community acceptance. We widely rolled out body-worn cameras. We have strengthened our policy, strengthened our strategy, and what we have discovered is that we can capture evidence by the form of body-worn cameras that helps us reduce harm in our community, safeguard people, enhance trust, officers and management, enhance trust, police department and community. And what we have found is it's an accountability measure, and quite often it reinforces how incredibly professional the men and women of the Tempe Police Department are in their encounters with people. It's not without drawbacks. It's not, body-worn cameras not easy to do, to roll out as a policy and as a strategy. But when done properly, as we did very methodically, and coupled with researchers, academic researchers, we have validated a process to roll them out. And I would say any community that's grappling with trust, any community that wants to gather more evidence, they will not regret diving into the body-worn camera space.
Hundreds of people go missing every month. Can you help locate any of these missing individuals? Here is this week's Rogues Gallery. Remember, your tip-offs can be anonymous. Call Crime Stop on 08600 10111. Remember also to pass on detailed information: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Thank you for watching Crime Watch. I'm Yusuf Abramji in Phoenix, Arizona, United States of America. It's a war, and we are going to win it.